So this is going to be a mostly what we like podcast. Nerd stuff, TV shows, movies, right?
Yes.
News type stuff.
Literally everything.
You know, video games, comics.
Say one animal gets into another animal's cage at the zoo and they're being silly together. That's a Roomies topic. Not if it dies. That's fucked up. That's
anything we want to talk about.
monkey gets eaten in the tiger cage. You're hearing all about it. Jokes galore. Just kidding. That's fucked up. Maybe, if a toucan starts flying around the alligator stage and they're all freaking out, that'd be real cute. They'd all just sit there like, who gives a shit? Probably. Dude, speaking of...
so fucked up.
I'm like, that wouldn't be a topic. Yeah. Have you seen the chimpanzee throw the raccoon?
No.
Like grabs a raccoon and just like,
what?
Boom! Like whips it and it like spins in the air. It's fucked up.
I gotta see.
The raccoon probably like breaks multiple bones, but it's hilarious.
Jesus.
Because this is a dumbass monkey being a dickhead. Just like, woohoo! Just...
Have you seen Ozzy Man's recent Destination Fucked?
No.
That's pretty good.
What is it?
Destination Fucked?
No, but what's the video?
Oh, it's just, just people getting fucked up. Like.
Oh, yeah, it's like a bunch of them?
Yeah, it's a compilation. He always makes like compilation videos. And it's just like people like falling down, jumping off houses and stuff, like things like that.
Dumbasses.
Yeah, just being dumbasses.
Dude, the internet's really just America's Funniest Home Videos. And like
tailored for whatever you want to see.
Every day. It's like the newest version of it, but it went global, like all the time. All funny videos all the time. It's like, do you think anyone watching it in the past was like, this is the future?
I don't know.
Because it literally is. Like, that turned into, like, memes.
I mean, the internet was around then,
videos.
too.
No, was it like guess 90s? I mean,
maybe not early.
But not like that.
Late 90s, we had the internet. There were video sites. They were maybe hard to find. A lot of people didn't know about them. But
few-second videos.
Yeah, but people were putting up, like, videos with no sound of just, like, GIFs.
Who knew it would be such a popular show? What if, like, you know what I mean? No one's watching Whose Line Is It Anyway? And they're like, charades and improv. 2015, that's all people are going to like. Yeah. But it was like all these dumb videos of people.
2015 was all prank videos.
Yes.
It was the invasion of pranks.
Oh, dude, there's prank videos on AMF. You know it. You remember
that?
People coming home and like, boom, nail through your forehead.
They weren't as crazy as they are now. Like,
yeah. Well,
those are more like family fun. Now it's like, how can we fuck people up?
And they were often actual pranks, not just like beating the shit out of them.
Yeah.
Watch me prank my brothers. He punches him in the head.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Gotcha, idiot. And just convulsing on the ground. Look at him. He's so stupid. Look at how easy he was to get. Look at how people aren't always on guard 24/7. Isn't that crazy? Look at the sleeping moron. Just like slap him. Dude, we should make a prank video like that. Look at this idiot. Just slap him in the head.
The one in
Breakdown.
Was it the movie or was it the show? I don't remember when they would be sleeping and they would slap him in the face and hit him with like the powdered sugar or whatever.
Dude, what if they were really just meta joke makers? So they were like reducing it down to, this is all comedy is in its purest form. Slapstick, action and reaction.
Literal slapstick slapping people.
Literal. Oh my God, that's how pure of a form it was to them. Wow. True visionaries. Really, they're just fucked up. High all the time, beating the shit out of each other.
Yeah.
Truly, the glory age of entertainment. Unlike today, when all we get is people watching video games. Just kidding. I watch video games daily.
Yeah.
We thought that would be a form of entertainment. Going to the arcade, seeing the people watching them. I bet people would do this from home. How did it even start? Watching games. Justin.tv?
Justin TV, yeah.
And then that became Twitch, right?
Yeah. But I think Justin TV was like for everything.
Was it?
Yeah. And then because I don't know if Justin TV is still around. I don't know.
I don't think so. I think it's
Twitch
and
I think
now,
when
right?
it went down, I think it went down or something. So all the people who were like playing games wanted to still do it, and they created Twitch, and that's how it got started.
So that's how
and
it happened.
Twitch was just for gaming, because I believe like the reason why Justin TV was like getting crazy because people were like streaming movies and TV shows and copyrighted content, and that got them like.
Oh really?
Down.
And it got them shut down?
Yeah.
Are you serious? Isn't it? That's crazy that games
look
aren't considered copyright content like that.
I mean, technically are, but companies don't care because it's free advertisement.
That's actually such a big plus for the gaming industry and like what to think about them. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's huge to do that. Like huge in my opinion.
Turn the mic.
Oh, yeah, I could just do that.
Yeah,
like fucking hanging shit. You could just turn it, right? Oh, wait, what?
But yeah,
it's like actually incredible that gaming companies do that.
And the thing with that too is like a lot of people don't have money for games.
Yeah.
So they just watch other people do it and they get to experience the game.
Which really kind of also, I guess, separates it. And it like just logically makes sense for them. It's like free advertisement. People watch the game, but clearly playing the game is the appeal here. You know, like it's not like, oh, well, I'm fine now. I watched you play Zelda. I don't need to play it anymore. I'm a fan. Like, some people
still will, or some people just like to watch other people's experience with the same game.
And you know what's funny? Those people are literally the little brothers and sisters of Days Gone in the past.
Yeah.
It's like, you're going to watch me play this game.
Yeah.
And they did. Watch the whole game.
I did it with my cousin. I would watch my cousin. Like, I watched my cousin play Final Fantasy 7, like, back in the day.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's how I got into Final Fantasy. I was like, oh, man, like, I got to play this game.
Literally the exact same
like,
logic.
Begging my dad, like, hey, you got to get me this game. And
it's so cool. Oh, after watching him play it?
Yeah, after watching him play it.
That's so cool.
He questioned it because he was, like, grade teen or whatever. He's like, I don't know about that.
How old were you?
I had like, been, like, 10? 13 or something.
Yeah. It's in T13
12,
or 14? T13 or 14?
17. Or no, it was 97. Actually, no, it would have been 10.
It was 97?
Yeah, it was 97.
Yeah,
I was thinking...
Yeah, I was 9 when Ocarina came out.
Obviously 9.
Right?
I was thinking of. Yeah, and I like...
No way.
I didn't get the game right away,
Ocarina
though.
came out?
I don't know when I got the game, though, because I didn't get it right away. I didn't get it when it came out, because I didn't even know about it, and I saw my cousin play it, and who knows when...
But did you get it, like, soon after you saw him play it?
It was, like, a couple months later.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the best feeling when you won a game and you finally get it.
I don't remember him being on getting it release day, though, or something like that, because, well, first thing, I never hear about it, and he always just, like, got games whenever.
How old is he? Or how much older than you?
I want to say 6 years older than me.
Oh, whoa. So he's... Dude, just like my cousin.
Your cousin?
He's 5 years older than me.
Okay.
The one who I jacked all his video games.
And sold them.
Yeah, all his rare-ass games and sold in the GameStop for, like, nothing. That's the one. Yeah, and he had, like, Final Fantasy 3, Chrono Trigger, Super Metroid, all gone. Oh, I'm a piece of shit. But anyway, that's a story for another day. Or I guess for right now. Dude, I was, like, way too old to be doing that, too. I just, like, took all my cousin's games. His little cousin was there. I'm like, hey, can I borrow these? He's like, yeah, you can borrow those.
Really?
Yeah. Take them home. And then, like, I had them for a while, and then I'm like, I don't want these games. And Super Mario Sunshine looks really cool. So I pre-ordered Super Mario Sunshine and a Wavebird controller. Not even paid off in full. By selling Super Metroid, Chrono Trigger,
games were so much
and
money.
Final Fantasy 3. Is that like $500 worth of games?
It's a lot of money. It's not $500.
Almost, right? Probably 100 each, 300?
Maybe 200, 300, maybe.
Oh.
What was it again? Chrono Trigger, Super
FF3,
Metroid?
and Super Metroid. Like 3 of the games.
I don't think all 3 of those games you get like $300 for, but you get like 150, $200 probably.
Per game?
Yeah,
or
if you
total?
went on to like eBay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, dude, that's $450.
Dude, I went to plug it into my Mega Man X the other day because I was going to play that, and it does not work like at all. I can't get it on either the Retron or the other system.
Holy fuck!
I went to look it up to buy a new copy. It's $50 out of box. Like, just
holy shit! I have Mega Man X.
I know. I was going to offer you money for it.
Did you give that to me?
I don't know.
Who gave that to me? Someone gave it to me.
I did have 2 copies at one time. I did give it to somebody. Maybe it was you, but I'm not gonna say that. But I'll pay you. For
wow,
that copy.
Do I let you have it? I'll charge you $50, Kyle.
Oh, I was gonna offer you $45.
You don't have to wait on shipping. You just have it, dog. On the podcast, it's been said we're a nice podcast.
I won't lie. I did plug.
When it's over, I'm like,
I did plug yours in and play it.
Did it work?
Yeah, yours works.
No way.
Yeah.
After the podcast, I'm like, no, for real, dude, it's $45. Oh, well, we're all friends here. No, it's seriously $30. I'll give you a deal. So, why were you plugging Mega Man X in, Kyle?
Just because I wanted to play it. I hadn't played it in a while.
Because he wanted to learn to speedrun it. That's right.
No. That wasn't the game I was trying to speedrun.
If you weren't watching a SDGQ, would you have plugged that in?
I plug it in every once in a while.
Would you have, do you think, this past week?
Probably not, because I just
think so.
It made me think about it.
It just gets all these games in the mind.
I play that game like once a year.
I'm thinking about Halo right now, for no other reason than I saw it.
Yeah. Yeah, Zelda Then I popped in A Link to the Past, which is a game I would like to speedrun.
Yeah, dude. So anyone who doesn't know, there's this thing called speedrunning in video games, right?
Yeah.
And it's you just beat the video game as fast as you can.
Using
You're
any percent,
speeding through
glitches.
a run through of the game.
Yeah. Just beating the game as fast as you can.
So it
There's,
starts
like,
off,
crazy
most people
records.
just like a game a lot and keep playing it over and over. You know, you're a kid,
Yeah.
don't have money, you just keep playing a game. And if you're
You
really
just
good
learn
at
everything.
you know, some people just are really good at games. You're like, some people pick a fighting game and they're just
Yeah.
it just clicks with them. It's like, and you think about it with competitive games, but you don't really think about it with single player games.
Yeah.
Like, my friend's really good at like Zelda, but that's true. Like, people are just
Well, and then there's things that does come into a competitive nature when they do races.
So, yeah.
And like that, those are some of the
then
most
it
fun
does
things to
become,
watch.
yeah.
Because then, like, making someone just a mistake or getting hit once when they shouldn't have, like, could change like the outcome of the race. It's crazy.
And it's the same pressures. Like, you have the time pressure.
Yeah.
It's interesting because the pressure isn't you're going to get hit by your opponent. It's
It's that.
you're
it's a
always
race.
under
Yeah.
pressure at all times.
Yeah, it's up
because
to you.
At all times, because time is everything.
Yeah.
Oh, time is everything. Song of Time. Oh, this all is coming together now.
Is that what that
The
was?
Song of Time was the first speedrunning reference. Link speedruns through 7 years.
I wonder what the first like speedrun game was. Like, what did someone pick up and be like, you know, I'm gonna beat this as fast as I
Mario
can,
Brothers
and put it
or
on?
Pac-Man, bro.
Pac-Man.
Yeah, people were figuring out the fastest patterns. You know,
Yeah.
like the first game, whatever the first game was. Pong, I guess. You can't
yeah.
really speedrun,
Whoever
but,
can
like,
get to the end screen
Bro,
first,
that's-
whatever it is.
And so I guess a lot of those old games were more about it's like you're on a
It's
track.
like arcade days. That's
You're
like
on
so
a
much
track,
money.
so you can't beat a game fast. There's a
Yeah.
lot of waves, like Robotron has waves. Gladius, you're on a track. Like a lot of
Yeah.
these styles of games were like that. So maybe like Mario, like
But people still speedrun those games because
like
you just
Pac-Man. I guess you go in a certain speed, so like there's an optimal way to get every pellet. You know what I mean?
yeah. But then the randomness of the ghosts, you don't know where
so
they're moving.
they throw you off. So I guess games like that.
And Pac-Man ends
There's
too.
always,
Pac-Man ends for it takes a very long time for Pac-Man to end.
Here's a better question. What was your first game that you ever either sped run or played a lot to like get good at so you could play it fast?
A Link to the Past.
Really? When you were younger?
Yeah.
No way.
I used to time myself.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
Beating the whole game.
Yeah. It
No
is-
way.
Not when
How
I
old?
well, not I wasn't like 5 or 6. I mean,
Yeah,
this
well,
was
clearly.
like I was like 14, 15.
Really?
Yeah.
No, yeah, that's what I didn't think you like had a notebook. And
Yeah,
like,
no.
That'd be
I
nuts.
set up a
I know
timer.
you're not that smart.
I set up a timer and I would play it and I would see how fast
Kyle's real smart.
I could get, like, you know, save the princess in the beginning, and then first medallion, second medallion, third medallion, then master sword, and like I would just
You're a
like
giant nerd.
yeah, I was a nerd.
No way, you did that really?
Yeah, and
And I
now
didn't
there's
know about that?
ROMs, and I can, I guess not.
I feel
Now
like
there's
ROMs are
ROMs,
everything,
and
dude.
yeah, you can practice sections.
Which is, like I said, everything.
Yeah,
Because it used to be you have to get up to this point of the game. So fighting the boss, you only get, however, I guess you could
get
save
like
point.
well, you
and
get the
then-
one try, you die, or you whatever, and then
Yeah.
you reset a timer or something like that.
Yeah. But, you know, they would just do that and practice that for a day. Just like you practice techniques or, like, situations in, like, a competitive game. You'll practice attacking on a shield, or when they're blocking and shielding, you practice a section. You know?
Yeah. But I mean, they even doing that. I mean, with like glitches and stuff, they're sit there and practice the glitch over and over and over again, or just like push them through a wall to get to an area they're not supposed to get to at that time, like not till later in the game or whatever, or the
Yeah.
wrong warping stuff, where
Yeah.
it tricks the game to warp you to like the end of the game, and you just beat the boss and beat it. And you can like
Yeah.
beat like Ocarina of Time, you can beat in like 12 minutes.
Yeah, but I feel like
From start to finish.
those are like, I mean, they're frame perfect, but they're like, the kind of glitches I like are like technique glitches, where it's like they're using this one technique to just play the game, not to exploit it. You know what I mean? Like wave dash and melee, or like certain, or if someone like does a weird reload trick and they get a certain gun sticking out or something, so they get, you know what I mean? So they like get more ammo than they should. I like
I know
those kind of.
Dishonored had this weird
neat
glitch that you
tricks.
can like hook to the wall and just like basically jump
Yes,
off the wall, and
that
then they
kinda
can just
shit.
go over the top of the buildings without fighting anyone.
Dude, so
It's not necessarily going through walls or anything, but
my first games were, I think, Resident Evil 4 is the first game I tried playing through quickly multiple times. Like, I think I got to like 7 hours, which isn't that good, I don't think, but you know, for just
I
going
wonder
through
what
the
the
game.
record run is on that.
Oh, dude, it's got to be so fast.
I mean,
Yeah,
we
look
can
that
look
shit
it
up. But the other one would be Mario Bros. Oh, and this is to tie it back all in, and we were talking about the first game to be sped run. I'm willing to bet that Mario was one of the first that people got like
Yeah.
really into that.
I would say
because
it'd
you
be
can just
Super
hold right
Mario.
the whole game almost for a lot of stages. I mean,
I
not
mean-
really. The first one is what I would try and do. I'd always just try and beat it like while holding
People
right.
definitely do that. I mean, they hold right.
Some other stages I know you can't, but like
Well, they
that
hold
one is
right
the
and
coolest
run,
feeling.
and they just jump, but they know when to jump perfectly.
Yeah.
Where they'll jump, and then the turtle comes on screen. They jump off the turtle.
Yeah,
like,
that
or the
as
Koopa,
it's falling.
whatever, yeah.
I got good at jumping completely over the piranha plants or jumping up even while the plant was out. Jump up, stop on the lip right before it, and jump over it. I got very good at that while running full speed, and that was like such a cool feeling. I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, this is sick, owning this game, dude." And one of my first glitches I ever learned, and still to this day cannot do. To this day, I don't think I've ever successfully done it.
The one-up trick.
Is the one-up trick,
I can
and my
never do it
dad and
either.
uncles they all knew it, dude.
Really?
And we're talking 1993, 92, and they're doing this. A, how did they learn it? B,
Yeah.
like how did they all know this? They're all like 30 something. Like it was crazy. They're all like late 30s.
I've never done it like on accident.
How did they learn
I've
it?
played a game like a million times.
Who told them?
I've tried doing it. I can't do it.
Did they read Nintendo Power? I don't think so. They weren't like nerd. Like what the hell? And it's still to
You know
this
the
day
NES
amazes me.
remix game where it's like WarioWare, but with like
Yes.
a bunch of NES
Yes.
games.
Yes.
There's a Mario one in there where you have to do that trick.
No
and I
way.
can't do it. I cannot beat that
No
game.
way.
It's impossible.
Do you hold it or do you keep pressing the button?
I don't know. I think you don't do anything. You get it right and then he just bounces off of
He
it.
just bounces, right?
Yeah, he just bounces.
Yeah,
You don't
it's like
touch
you get it
anything.
perfectly, and he just.
Or you might have to
It's like
like
a beep, beep,
like
beep, beep.
make sure he stays in that perfect
I don't think that's
pixel or
it.
something.
It's-
I don't know.
Why are we so bad? We're like scrubs.
Yeah, I can't do it. That's the one trick I can never do. So bringing up Resident Evil 4 again.
Holy fuck!
At
1
60,
hour.
60 frames a second, they've beat it in 1:29.
That's so crazy, dude.
That's the PC version.
Yeah, well, 8 hours. What you gonna do? 7 hours, whatever it took me.
You can probably
Actually, maybe 8 was my first run, and then I did it in 4 hours because that sounds. Yeah, 8 hours doesn't make sense because the game's not that long.
nobody even runs it on
I
GameCube,
think
only on PC.
8 was like my first run or something then, and then yeah, maybe I got
Obviously-
down to 4
wait,
or
what?
5.
Oh, 8 hours.
Speed running it.
Oh,
I think 8 hours was my first run because I took a long time doing everything.
that's the first time I did it. It was it was like 8 hours, 10
It took
hours.
a while.
something
I was like super into the game,
yeah.
and then I think I did another one with and I might be full of shit. That fast one might have been Chicago Typewriter.
So this is just new game. If we go New Game Plus,
Oh,
which
so this
is where
with
you
the
get the typewriter.
It's not even that much faster.
It's about 10 minutes
That's
faster.
it, dude.
Yeah.
That's crazy, and that must be so much more fulfilling to watch. Holy fuck, it's that short.
Yeah,
I
a
want
lot
to
more
watch this.
people.
It's like
run
not
it.
a long time.
Was there any
Watching Zelda's 4-hour commitment. This is only an hour. It's like 3 episodes of show.
Not really. I mean, A Link to the Past is only an hour 19, hour 20.
Isn't like Majora's Mask and Ocarina with no crazy glitches? Aren't those like
Yeah,
4
if
hours?
you're not doing crazy glitches, yeah, those could be long.
But with crazy glitches, it's like 30 minutes or something crazy, right?
I mean, Ocarina of Time, I'd say is probably around 2 hours.
With all the nutty glitches.
Not with all the, not like there's different categories. There's like minor glitches and then like major glitches.
I'm talking skipping large sections of the game.
You could beat the game in like 12 minutes.
12, right?
Yeah,
Isn't that so nuts?
because you literally just you go to the first dungeon, you wrong warp in the boss room. And
Yeah,
it
but don't you have to
it
have
takes you
a
to the final
bug?
fight
Don't you have
with
to have a
Ganon.
bug
You do.
from the Hyrule Village or Hyrule Marketplace? If you,
You-
get a bottle and
You
you
have to
get
get
a
a
bug.
bottle on the bug.
Yeah.
But it doesn't take that long.
Yeah.
They know how to leave
Yeah.
the area, even though you can't leave till you get a sword and shield, or until you beat the temple.
Yeah, they glitch out.
But they
It's
just
crazy.
glitch out and they go get the bottle. They buy the bottle and find the bug. You just cut a grass and you get the bug.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And then you go back, you do the dungeon, go to that first door, and it wrong warps you to the end of the game,
It's so nuts.
to the
Do
last
you know why?
Ganon fight.
It's because when the room's loading, it's like the way the script says, it's like loading room number. And apparently when you do that with the bug, it screws with that number. And somehow they figured out the item combo of bottle bug that would load the last room. Where it's like you can do other items and it'll load you somewhere else.
Yeah.
It's so like, who the fuck's figuring this out?
But you have to like
What?
dump the
What are you
bug
doing?
out as you're opening the door.
Yes,
And
it's
that's
like a
how
frame
it-
perfect,
yeah.
like move and like almost buffer. Do they buffer it? Like how do you do
I
it
don't know how
as
to
you're
do
loading
it.
the room?
I
you
have
know?
no idea.
It's so like, who's
Obviously,
figuring
there's
this
some
out?
trick to it. Yeah,
Are they-
maybe it's a one frame trick or
Are
something.
they looking into the code?
I don't know.
Like how could you know that?
I think. Oh, I know.
I guess if you understand programming,
What
you
most
can
people do
figure
is
it
they
out.
do like task bots, And though they just tell it, okay, on this frame, this action's gonna happen. On this frame, this action's gonna happen, and they just test it.
Oh, and a taskbot is like a thing where you tell it what to do, and it'll do it at that moment, right?
Yeah.
It's a
and it just, it's called a tool-assisted speedrun bot.
Yeah.
And it just, you
crazy.
put in what you want to do.
Test everything.
And they just test everything to find out where the glitches are, and then they just practice it to get that frame perfect movement.
Oh, so that's how they figure a lot of this shit out. So there's like two things. There's like, it's almost like gold digging, dude. You just sit there mining away at weird shit. Then you find something, and then you gotta do, I don't know, clean it,
then you tell people.
Really go with this gold analogy. Then you gotta gold it out. Get them carrots out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think that basically when something's found, the community's told about it, and then the community attempts to.
Everyone starts losing their mind.
Yeah, everyone attempts to recreate it and see if it can be done, by a human. There's a lot of tricks that cannot be done by humans.
No way.
Can only be done by.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's fucking cool.
At GDQs, sometimes they'll have like taskbot runs where they show the game how this is the absolute best time that can be ever gotten in the game. Yeah, they didn't do it this year. I think they're just taking a break because they did the last couple of years, or last couple of GDQs. It was the same thing with Mario Maker. They did Mario Maker for like the last 3 GDQs, and so they took a break for this one. They're probably going to bring it back next time.
Dude, so we didn't even get into, for if any non-nerds are somehow still listening, SGDQ, AGDQ. The GDQ is games done quick, and then you got Awesome and Summer for the A and the S. It's 2 separate things in winter and summer, and they just do a shit ton of speed runs, literally nonstop for a full
7
week.
days.
And they run like $2 million, raise like $2 million.
For charity.
For charity.
And it's
really
just
cool.
like over 100 games.
They raise the money
run.
just to raise it.
Yeah.
And spend it. No, it's all for charity. It's really cool. And it's like, you think like,
and it goes all night. It's like 24/7.
Am I going to be that into it? But it's the best background like thing in the world to have on, because you just look over and there's some guy like, and then I do this, and you're like learning these crazy tidbits about games. Like, whoa, what?
Yeah, some crazy trick you never knew about. You're like, oh, that's crazy, and then you just go back to what you do.
You almost like learn more about video games for being into it, because like I learned how the rooms load. You learn about that kind of thing. It's like, oh, that's
they explain
that's
code
really
and
interesting.
What it
Yeah, like it's really crazy with the newer games. The 2D games have like cool little glitches, but a lot of the 3D stuff, when they're loading, like when you're like telling the game to do certain things all through just the controller,
going through the walls.
You're not like
stuff.
Programming. You're just doing stuff in the game.
Yeah,
it's like
and it just
really
tricks the game. It freaks out.
Yeah, it was so funny. I was watching it with this girl I was seeing, and not a big gamer, had no idea what was going on. It was absolutely incredible. It's like, do you get any idea? Not really. So you get how like there's different rooms in the game. Kinda. I know what a room is like. I literally think she thinks like I know what a room is in real life. So yeah, I guess. It's like they're loaded. No, nothing. Do you know who this guy is? Super Mario. I think I got a Super Mario. And then what's the other game you ever played? Ice Climbers. One of the only people in the world who's ever. I wonder if there's like someone out there. There's got to be like you, that's only played your collection of games. You've got to be the only one, right? When you have as many games as you've had and played, that's only played that specific amount of games, it has to be you, right?
Yeah,
statistically,
I guess.
right?
Yeah.
Her, Mario and Ice Climbers, there might be one other person out there who's only played those two. You know? Someone who's only played Pac-Man, 5 trillion people out there.
Yeah.
More than there are in the world.
Pong. I remember Pong.
Yeah, like, and that's all they've played. I'm pretty sure it's like a whole generation of
You
people.
ever talk to people? Like, what do you do? I play video games. Oh, I used to play video games. Do you ever play Pong?
I had an Atari in college. Just look at them like, get the fuck out of here. To them, do you think that was like a checkers to them back in the day? I think it was. I think it was just another game, but it was electronic. It was like a novelty. Like, oh, it's a light-up board game almost.
Did I ever tell you that my dad and my uncle used to own an arcade?
No, you did not.
And that's why I have that arcade machine, because that was the one they saved.
Was it called Muskies?
I have no idea. It could have been.
That would have been
I don't
amazing.
know the name of the arcade. Could have just been arcade. But yeah, they had a bunch of arcade machines, and then they just...
Dude...
couldn't own it anymore, so they closed it, and that was their favorite game. So my dad kept that one, and I still have it. It still works. Astro Blaster.
That's Astro Blaster down there. That's classic. Dude, do people ever run speedrun arcade games?
Yeah.
Tetris
Grandmaster is an arcade game.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's one of the other games I wanted to bring up. Tetris is technically, but you don't speedrun Tetris, so I can't bring it up. But I'm gonna bring it up.
They speedrun Tetris.
You know what I mean?
Did you watch the Grandmaster like when it was on?
Are you speedrunning to what?
To the end of the game, yeah.
The 200 lines?
Yeah.
That is
no,
cool.
it's in Grandmaster. It's 999 lines.
No way. And they go the whole way.
And they go the whole way.
No way.
And they're dropping it so quick.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, you got to watch it because the Grandmaster has different rules in art that Tetris that you know.
Yeah.
So it has things like you can't. They're trying to become like there's like rankings in it as you play, and if you don't get to a certain rank by a certain time with a certain amount of lines, you won't make that final rank and you won't beat the game. So they have to play as fast as they can to get to the Grandmaster rank at 99 lines within like a time limit, a set time.
Oh, and if you don't, you're like locked out kind of thing?
Yeah, if you don't get there, then when you hit that 99 lines, because you didn't set the time or you set the time goal, you won't make Grandmaster.
That's
when
crazy.
you get to 999.
Dude, have you ever hit 999 lines?
I did on the DS.
You actually did it?
Where you can just sit there and
Did
keep.
you actually did it?
Yeah, where you can just keep
Yeah, I did
rotating the
that.
piece until
Did
you figure out where to put
did
it.
Yeah.
But that's not
Yeah, I
the way
did
to
that.
play. And they don't do. I don't
like
do
that
on
version.
Grandmaster.
I mean, I like it, but I don't like that you can do that.
it's just so easy.
I like the game to just end. Like
Yeah.
it gets too fast and it ends.
Yeah.
Do they play? I feel like they can't play like that. I guess with an arcade game, are they using a stick?
yeah,
Are they
they're
using a
using
stick?
stick.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
changes everything. You can move so quick.
And I think they get to the
That was
point
me
when they get
moving
to
it
once they get to 500 lines, it's just instant drop. You can
Yeah.
like it's so fast. It's the fastest
crazy.
speed that a block will drop.
Yeah.
And
Instant
it's
drop.
just like as soon as you get think.
And they're still clearing it.
here's the
How do
thing,
you even
though.
get to the far left or right?
They just move it over. They have a second to like get it where they want it
Like
to be.
1
so it's
second,
just and they get it like there.
That's crazy.
And then it locks. But they can see the next three
Yeah, of
pieces
course,
that
yeah.
are coming. So they know what piece and where they're going to put it. And they
Yes.
have the hold.
You're just playing ahead.
Yeah, and
Oh,
they have
that
hold.
holds on. That's huge.
So they just hold the piece they want and they're just moving it back and forth. But there's other people that don't use hold. And there's one version of the game where it was like reversed, where the pieces are falling up
Shut
instead
the
of
hell up.
down.
No way.
And you only get one preview piece.
Wait, this was all doing the same run. It like goes crazy.
No,
while
this
you're
is
playing?
a different
Oh,
run.
okay.
It was the same game but different run.
That'd be
at
crazy
GameCube.
if during it
crazy.
it's going nuts.
Yeah.
Dude, that'd be so nuts. Yeah, I missed the Tetris one. I love Tetris.
They're all on YouTube. Games Done Quick. YouTube
Yeah.
/ Games Done Quick.
Yeah, super
All
easy
of
to
them are on
find.
there. Every single game that they run, they put on there.
Yeah, they're pretty fun to watch. Like look up your favorite game. I've done that a few times. Looked up games I'm interested in.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're cool. Sometimes boring.
Speedrun.com is where all the records are and the videos for those record runs.
Dude, if I had to pick a speed run game, I don't even know what to pick. Probably Donkey Kong. You don't like the popular games, right? 'Cause so many people do it.
I'm only
Yeah,
to
Link
the Past
is
the one.
probably like what top 10 most popular.
I don't think there's ever been a GDQ I've watched where they haven't played that.
What do you think the top 5 most popular speedrun games are? What's number 1? What's like? What do you think?
Mario.
Mario Bros 1.
That's a good question. Just as a game, Mario series for sure.
Yeah.
Zelda, Donkey Kong
Because
Country.
then I was thinking Mario 64. I forgot about 2Ds. Mario
Mario
64 is
64.
up there, right?
Yeah.
Donkey Kong Country's up there.
Donkey Kong Country's up there.
Is A Link to the Past up there?
Yeah.
Mega Man.
Yeah, Mega Man. The X series
think all
are
those- you
higher
can't-
than the other ones.
You
but
can't tell between all those which one's the most. Are those all like in the top league kind of thing?
I mean, I would probably say X is the best.
Is the most bedrun?
Probably, but
Sped
I don't
run?
think people think
Speedrunned?
people would
Speedrunned?
People like X2 more and like
Speedrunner?
X3 for different reasons. Like
Yeah. But that series, X is probably the most.
X is very popular.
And it's like easy, or not easy, but like it's quick. You don't have to spend like
it
an
has
hour.
a lot of pixel perfect tricks.
But not easy. Like it's fast.
Yeah,
Is the word I meant.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's fast.
So like you're
Once
not.
you get the dash boots, then you just. But then
and
you
it's
got,
satisfying like that. You're
there's
always
also
like,
these tricks where like
moving. It's cool.
yeah, if you jump going down a hill, you'll jump higher. And like there's a lot
Really?
of things people don't know about that game. But if you're going up a hill, you'll jump lower. So they do these tricks where we're walking up a hill and then they'll turn around and dash and get that higher jump and then
move.
and then go
Oh
forward.
yeah, I see them. They're
like up the
whoop,
hill.
whoop.
So they're just like
You do
dash.
these little like circle
it's
jump
crazy,
things.
yeah.
Loop-de-loops. That's cool.
And then they get like the 1 pixel grab with the hand to climb up the wall. So they'll grab like places you're not supposed to grab. You have to have like a different item to get there. But they'll get the perfect jump and like pixel perfect it, and then be able to climb it and like skip a whole section.
That shit's so
It's
crazy.
crazy.
Dude, speedrunning. I don't think I could get into it. I think it's too. It's funny, like, even in Melee, I play a lot of Super Smash Brothers Melee for the Nintendo GameCube. Competitively, and by competitively, I mean I enjoy the competitive nature and play it with friends. However, I hate the practice, which is like what speedrunning is. In Melee, you have to, just like speedrun games, you have to practice all
they
these
practice for
complicated techniques.
years.
You just sit there over and over on the spot and like practice it until you can do it. And what you do is you're training your hand to do certain things. You're training your muscles to move a certain way.
Yeah.
There's actually like ways to do it. You're supposed to train for like 15 minutes or something, then take a quick break,
Really?
and then do it again. From melee play, for practicing melee, I assume it's similar with other things. That like if you do it too much, I mean, I'm sure it can't hurt you, but like it's a better way to digest information and like to think about it, like your body to process it.
And there's a lot of stretching you gotta do too.
A lot of
Like-
stretching that I never do. My
And
thumb's
what
been
I
hurting
found
so
out-
much when I play melee.
Yeah.
But
I found out you have to stretch for between 30 seconds to a full minute before for the stretch to do any effect.
Really?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
There's this whole video talking about like people who play games and like how important stretching is to the fingers and the muscles, and you have to stretch it for at least 30 seconds, if not a minute, for it to stretch actually to take effect and your fingers to be warmed
that
up.
makes sense because other than that, you're just like using the muscle.
Yeah.
A regular quick stretch is just like you using it.
Yeah.
But to actually hold it, you're like, oh, let's go. Like holding it there,
It's crazy.
forcing it to be a little interesting. I never thought about
And
it.
that
like
helps prevent like carpal tunnel and stuff like that.
Dude, my thumb's been killing me.
Yeah.
Right here. It hurts so much often when I do stuff. And I think it's from melee.
Could be.
I can't imagine. I don't even play other games with my thumb. All of them are computer games, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, my fingers hurt more,
Really? My
Yeah.
fingers aren't hurting.
but I play more PC games.
Yeah. Exactly. Isn't that funny? But I'm only playing melee
Yeah,
like once a
I
week.
play a lot of like handheld, because I play my DS a lot.
Yeah.
The thing just being so small and my hands like.
Oh
so
my
big,
god,
it
kills me.
hurts, yeah.
My handle just
Vita.
hurt from using my phone sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
Do you ever get that? The
Oh,
pinky,
yeah.
it's like, Jesus Christ. It's like
Yeah.
about to fall off randomly. You're like, ah. But yeah, that's really crazy that speedrunners, not crazy, but it makes sense that they do that. That they're so into stretching. And you got me thinking, there should be a movement. I'm going to start it. This is actually, I'm not even joking. This is a genius idea. Competitive gamers visibly stretching. There should be a campaign. That could literally save
like a
a
fetish.
generation of people from carpal tunnel.
Yeah.
Because you don't think about it.
Yeah.
I'm serious, dude. And
Yeah,
like
no.
before a match, shows players stretching. That would be huge. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The only reason I don't stretch is I don't think about it.
Yeah.
When I'm playing melee and it's not my turn, I just sit there like an idiot anyway. I might as well be stretching. No loss other than save my fucking hands.
Yeah.
Like, there's no loss.
Hand warmers,
Strictly
those
good.
help too.
Yeah. Yeah.
They loosen up the muscles.
Because that's like a pretty big deal in the gaming
yeah.
community. Like,
I
it's
mean,
kind of
look
funny.
at-
You
look
think
at
you're just
people
sitting
like-
inside playing games, but it could hurt you in the long run.
Look at Hacks.
Yeah,
Hacks
he's done.
has had horrible.
This
hand
pro
surgery and-
Smash Bros player, the game's played super quickly and his
Hex
thumbs
Mooney?
are destroyed. Absolutely, like he can't play on a
He's had
regular controller.
surgery on his hand
We're talking
multiple
surgery,
times,
yeah. It's insane.
to
So
the point where he's like made a whole new controller for this game just so he can play.
stretch, people, fucking stretch. That's the bit. That's been this whole podcast has been a thinly veiled guise to get people to stretch for my fetish
Stretch.
channel. I mean, for health. No, but seriously.
It's pretty good.
I mean, wait, what?
But yeah, and that's something speedrunners do a lot because they play the game for hours every day and
Should we play the game for hours every day? Do you think you could do that?
practicing.
Or do you think you're going to get tired of playing a game?
Get tired. I'll
like
get
a
tired
day
of
and you're like,
playing
I'm
it.
over this shit.
Yeah,
I feel like I would.
because the game's
would
fun,
not
but
last.
I just like
Yeah, it's like they're fun, but I feel like it'd almost kill it for some games.
I like doing other shit.
It's like I like playing the game. I don't like.
That's how I am.
My enjoyment doesn't derive from accomplishing tasks in games like that. It's from the actual playing it.
Yeah.
The feeling, the present, the here and the now of like, wow, this is cool.
Yeah.
I am enjoying this. It's not like, well, if I do this and this and this, then I'll be able to.
As much as I love the speedrunning,
Maybe if I were a genius,
can never
I'd
get
enjoy
into
it.
it.
You know?
yeah, maybe if I was
Right.
a genius.
I'm just
Whoa,
kidding. Whoa!
you're going there. Episode
I'm
1.
just jealous. God damn, I'm taking all that shit.
Uh,
Speedrunning's pretty cool.
Yeah, I just can't do it. I don't have the patience for it or the
What do you like watching more, competitive gaming or speedrunning?
speedrunning.
Interesting.
But I love competitive games.
Really? You
I
like
love
watching
watching
speedrunning
Counter-Strike.
more?
Yeah.
No way.
Because it has both. It's the fun fact is being of a game being beaten as fast as it can with glitches and just breaking the game. And there's also people who race the same game, so there's still a competitive nature to watch it.
well, even just watching it, like I said, it's like competitive against time. You're always like rooting for
Well,
them
that too.
to
That too.
nature. How often do they, or to an extent, how often do they race?
People race all the time.
Really?
If you go to speedrun.com, like on the forums, there's people constantly setting up races, and you race. You can race over the web. Like,
really?
Yeah, they set it up, and you stream it, and everybody else people get multi-stream, the multi-Twitch up or whatever.
That's
and they just
cool.
watch them all, and they all start at the same time.
They just do the multi-switch?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
They all have one timer and stuff. They do it all the time. I see Spiked Vegeta. He's one of those speedrunners.
What's
on
he
Twitter,
playing?
he's like always posting stuff like, "Hey, DKC2 speedrun starting right now."
Oh yeah, is that
like,
why I
race.
know him, Donkey Kong? I know that name.
No, he plays Kingdom Hearts. That's his game. I see him.
Did he just
speedrun.
play it?
No, but
No,
he was
he
on the
didn't.
couch during he's got like the big Jufro.
I don't know.
You don't remember?
Wait, that guy? He's like the main guy of...
Yeah, he's like the main guy at GDQ practically. Yeah, he's just a volunteer. He just helps,
He's
like,
just
the
a
speedrunner.
volunteer.
Yeah.
He does like a shit ton of work for them though, huh?
Yeah.
He's cool. I like that guy.
Yeah.
He's a speedrunner for Kingdom Hearts 2?
Yeah. Does he do 2? He does 1 or 2, or maybe he does both.
Interesting. But
Of course, he has no pictures on his Twitter.
what are we talking about? Kingdom Hearts?
I was saying that's what he speedruns.
Oh. They always have like silly names. Spike Vegeta. What would your speedrunning name be? It can't be MMX Master if you ain't playing it, dog.
No.
MMX Mega Man X Master. What do you speedrun?
That's
Puyo
one
Pop.
That's one thing I've always struggled with is having like a gamer tag.
Yeah, Harissafit. What's that from?
That was a name I just made up.
Well, there you go. That's clever.
It was that's what Colton says too. I was WoW had just come out. It was day of, and Chase had bought it. I didn't know anything about it. He's like, "Dude, check out this game. It's dope as hell." And so
Your dad just paid for the subscription fee. He didn't even give a shit. You lucky fuck.
Sure.
Really?
Well, because I was like, told him the first month's free.
Yeah.
But you need a credit card just too.
But we'll just cancel.
Okay, and then like just never canceled it. He just never said anything
Beautiful.
about it.
Really? That's
and
amazing.
I also had taken like my mom's like debit card.
No way.
To go buy the game.
Kyle.
Me and
No, are you
Chase-
serious?
Yeah.
Kyle, you're evil.
It's because I knew like the ATM.
Oh
code.
my God. How'd you know it?
So I went.
Washing? Or was she like, will you pick something up? This is the
yeah,
code.
it was one of those things. Like I've used it before.
Oh my God.
And so
Kyle.
I just went, I was like, oh, if I go pull out cash, they'll never know. So I just pulled the cash, and it's like, why'd you pull out cash?
They asked you?
Yeah.
The Great Wow
Yeah,
Caper.
yeah, it was. It
The
was pretty
Great
funny.
Wow
So me and,
Caper
yeah,
of
me and Chase,
2004.
yeah, me and Chase went to Best Buy. We bought that night after he showed it to me. Anyway, so then I was starting
You're
like,
like, this is the greatest game ever.
yeah, I was like, this is so cool. I can't believe this. And just created a name. I'm like, I don't know what the name of my name. And I just like hit a bunch of keys on the keyboard, and that's what came out. And I was like, oh, it's perfect. Like save, and like that was my character.
The Great Wow
First
Caper.
effect. The Great Wow Caper.
That's amazing. And little did you know, it would be the greatest game of your life. Did you play it like nonstop when you got it?
Oh yeah, dude. I played it nonstop for what 6 years?
Dude, I
7
got
years?
it like, wait. I got it like while I was in school. Just kicked the microphone into my own face. Whoa. Dude, I got it during the school year. That was just, oh boy, I slept in so many classes.
Yeah.
I didn't give a fuck. All I wanted to do was play. It was literally all I wanted to do, like in life. Didn't care about my future. Didn't care about anything. And it's so funny. Most people are like, wow, I shouldn't be addicted like that. I look at it with fond memories.
Yeah.
That was pure bliss. That was probably the happiest I'll ever be in my
Yeah.
life. like, what a dark time. Probably the happiest I'll ever be.
Yeah.
Let's
Dude,
be real.
When I got
Just kidding.
I got the job where I was
Life's
only
beautiful.
working weekends, like
Yeah.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So Monday through Thursday was just WoW.
Oh, yeah.
And then
The past like 10 years.
yeah, and then I bring my computer to your house and we just arena all
Dude,
night
that
long
summer
while
was-
drinking Mountain Dew.
Drink so much Mountain Dew.
The gamer fuel that was the
Bro, we
the
could
WoW
have died
gamer
or
fuel.
something.
Oh yeah, dude.
We drank like 12 cans a night almost.
Yeah.
I think we got to like 10. I don't think we finished it every time.
Maybe we didn't finish every time. Yeah, I think you're
the
right.
highest we got is, like,
but we
some
still
obscene
got
number.
we got a 12-pack of each flavor, and we just like sat and drank those all
Until
night.
the morning.
Yeah, like 7 in the
Smoking
morning, like
weed all
still
night.
playing.
Didn't we?
Yeah,
Yeah, we just like step out. Dude, it was truly
it was an
the
amazing
coolest
time.
shit in the world. I want to get into WoW we'll do it like 1 week, level up ults. Let's just like tune out for like 4 days. That'd be so crazy. No one talked to me this week.
Yeah,
That would actually be amazing.
they're
Dude,
great times.
Pink Signet would be down. That
Yeah.
would be amazing. And get a LAN going downstairs. We'll bring all
Yeah.
our fans down, cause a power outage. It'll
We
be
do
great.
that.
Dude, when I get my
Speaking
new
of-
computer, let's do it.
Bringing stuff downstairs is something I want to talk to you about. We'll do it later.
Uh-oh. Kyle wants to bring some shit downstairs.
I do.
All this shit?
All this shit.
No way. I
Thinking
thought about it. Too loud. You're gonna wake me up when I'm sleeping all day. With all your shenanigans.
All my shenanigans. it's just so much cooler in the other room.
Do you think it will be though? It'll just get hot. This is open.
Yeah.
So we're lucky with all the shit going
Yeah,
on.
but hot air rises. So while it's getting
I
cold
mean,
downstairs,
I think it's kind of debatable. When you're in a room, it like rises up to the room.
I guess.
You know what I mean? We'll talk about it. Vote in the comments. Do we move everything downstairs or not? You want to do that though?
I'm thinking about
Interesting.
it. But if I don't know if Nick's moving in or not. Yeah, I haven't talked
He
to him.
said no. He's going to Vegas.
Oh, he is
I
going to
messaged
Vegas?
him on Hearthstone, and he's like, he's going to Vegas.
Oh,
Too much money out
I'm
there.
glad he told me.
Too much money. I mean, I asked him, and I don't know if it's true. Let me not say that, but you know, I think that's what he's leaning towards. You know, I'm
Alright.
sure he's still thinking about
Yeah.
it. He still lives there,
I would like him to come back out here. See
Yeah,
him
it'd be
more
cool,
often.
right?
Yeah.
dude. I want him to come here so I can force him to go to the gym with me and just work out with me. Dude, I want to go play racquetball. How are you not down to go play racquetball? Where else are we gonna play, Kyle? Go to the gym.
I don't know. I figured you'd find like a wall
Get
somewhere.
a pass. No, man, the ball's gonna go flying all over the goddamn place.
Well, I thought that was the whole point. Is that you're supposed to?
No,
hit
you're
it.
in a little box room. You just hit it as hard as you can, and it goes flying all over. It's like the most fun in the
How
world.
do you win?
Who cares? I mean, we could play it normally, or we could just beat the shit out of it, hit it as hard as you can.
Speaking of Nick, I used to when we were
It's
going
the
to the
volleyball
gym,
game all over again.
Well, yeah, we got a soccer ball
Oh, soccer ball, never mind.
and we went into the racquetball court and played that in there.
I thought you were kicking volleyballs in just like the gym,
That was in the gym, yeah.
like the main gym area.
In the basketball,
Try and
yeah,
hit a light.
on
Didn't
the
you?
basketball court.
Didn't one of you hit the light?
Hey, maybe I don't remember.
I don't think so. No.
I really injured my leg doing that. 'cause
Oh yeah, didn't you?
I didn't stretch and I just went to kick as hard as I can. I tore my muscle.
It
on
all
my-
comes back to
on my-
stretching, dude.
Yeah, it all comes back to stretching.
Not even
I
thinly.
couldn't even walk.
Yeah.
Nick had to like drag me out of there.
I remember that. Didn't you come over?
It was horrible.
I think you came to my house that night
Did I
after
come over that night?
with your muscle milk. I mean, what?
Yeah, muscle milk.
Ate cheese with your muscle milk. Just kidding. That never happened. Kyle never hurt his leg. He's a Philly. Well,
I want to say he did hit a light. I'm trying to think. I think he did hit a
he
light.
didn't hit the light, Kyle. There's no way you guys hit it. But did you?
We were hitting the ceiling for sure.
Well, yeah, I
We-
know
we-
that.
And
How high was it, do you think? Like, heart gym?
I don't remember the
that
hard
well.
gym.
Like, high?
It
100
was,
feet.
It was high.
300
100 feet. I don't know why 100 feet would be. I'm
Yeah,
trying
me
to
neither.
think. I'm trying to.
It's hard to
picture it.
compare, isn't it?
I mean, you know the athletic club off the five,
Yes, I've never
five
been
or
there.
whatever. But you know how tall that building is. Like,
yeah, there
that
you go.
tall.
So it's not, like, too tall.
Yeah, it's not too tall. It's not like a
No.
giant gym.
Yeah. Precious
Maybe
memories.
half the size of like a high school gym.
So how's your workout? I mostly just kicked a soccer ball and a light on the ceiling.
Well, we also tried to get in the hoops too.
That's. I thought you were about to be like, no, dude, we also worked out. No, dude.
We did work out though.
We
did.
kicked it at other stuff, dude. Please don't downplay the whole experience. It was not just a light.
There were other people
jerk.
we kicked at.
Yeah, we were
Benches,
kicked out once.
windows.
It was a whole thing. Do not just act like it was nothing.
But we did work out too. There were some days like, you know, let's just go kick the ball around tonight.
Let's just go kick the ball around. Classic.
And very related
It's the end of my coffee.
to speedrun. Yeah, I've been hearing it end for.
Dude, do you think people
20
speedrun
minutes
other
now.
things in real life?
Yeah, it's
I
called
mean, not games.
It's called racing.
Yeah, right.
NASCAR.
Literally. No, what else is something puzzles? I bet people speedrun puzzles.
Yeah, the Rubik's cubes. People do. it all the
Rubik's
time.
Cube is like the first speedrun.
The cup stacking.
Cup stacking speedrunning.
Yeah,
Wow, all this nerdy ass shit. It's literally the exact same stuff though.
yeah.
Cup stacking speedrunning. What
Bop
else is
it.
there? Huh?
Bop it.
Are you serious?
No,
What? Dude, you know there's competition somewhere.
that could be.
I guarantee
But
you.
Bop it doesn't end though.
Bop it competition.
Does
Bop
Bop
it.
it
Twist it. I don't know. Is there? And then it's like kill yourself. Whoa! So you get to like the final level.
Yeah, the very
Shove
last
me up
thing
your
it
ass.
tells you.
Shove it up your ass. Whoa!
Simon says,
Run into traffic. Well, bop
skip it
People, Simon Says speedrun.
and skip it.
I bet there's competitions where you can go as long as you can. Speedrun. Building shit, I bet, is a huge one. Dominoes.
Like what?
Speedrunning, like
Dominoes.
setting shit up.
Oh man, that must be a nightmare to do
Ugh.
because you make one mistake.
Maybe
it's
not,
all
because
ruined.
speedrunning. Oh, it's eating. That's just
Eating.
competition, though.
Yeah,
Eat
this
as fast as you can. Speedrun hot dogs.
Is it even eat as fast as you can or eat
What
as
do you
much as you
speedrun?
can?
Hot dogs. Oh, okay.
Speedrun.
My best times under a second. Shut up. Speedrun. It's true. Takeru Kobayashi. He speedruns like 100 hot dogs.
Yeah.
Literally.
Every
How
day.
fast can you eat those? You know that?
No.
You know who Takeru
Oh, I
Kobayashi
know,
is?
yeah.
Like Kobayashi.
The tiny Asian dude with like 2 stomachs.
He's a strange guy. He just had some post. He was like, some hot dogs are straight. Some are gay. Some are bi. Some are trans. I eat all hot dogs equally. Literally the other day, like yesterday, I think I saw this.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Are you following this dude?
Yeah. He's my favorite athlete on Facebook. Who else do you think I give a shit about?
Favorite athlete.
He is. Isn't that great?
Oh god.
Isn't that a good one?
I didn't know you could have favorite athletes on Facebook.
Well, I don't know if it's still there. I just said it a long time ago. I hope it fucking better be. I'm deleting my account. If I don't get the Takeru representation that I want, it's a democracy, not a dictatorship, Kyle.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so how do you think this speedran podcast? It
I mean, it
was the first one, man.
was enjoyable talking about it.
Those some good topics. I'm not gonna lie. This is the Roomies' dream. We are Roomies, being Roomies,
Mm-hmm.
talking about Roomies, talking Roomies.
Well, I mean, we're talking about.
Or Roomies
stuff
talking about Roomies.
Mm,
What if we're Roomies talking about rooms? That's the next week's topic. We're gonna talk about rooms,
like square rooms, round rooms,
video game rooms,
rectangular
how to load a room,
rooms.
escape rooms,
Yeah.
panic rooms. What other kind of
Speaking
rooms?
of
Are
escape rooms, have you heard about the video game ones?
there? Brooms.
All right, take it easy.
Oh, B rooms.
The escape rooms are like Mario.
Those are
themed.
speed runs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know of a Mario one in like the OC, or there was one.
I heard they're putting like a bunch in Long Beach or something like that. Bunch of
In Long
Nintendo
Beach?
themed ones. Yeah.
Really? Anyone could just open one. There's one out here, and our friend, RJ's friend, like owns it and said he could hook us up
Really?
for like super cheap.
Let's do it.
We should talk to RJ about doing that.
I
That'd be
when we
sick.
did the one with the big group, that was like so much fun.
I know. I was bummed I didn't go. I forgot I couldn't make it.
You weren't there. I forgot.
Was it so fun?
Yeah, it was dope as hell.
Wasn't it like $20 a person?
I don't remember. Yeah,
They
something
make
like that.
crazy. I remember I looked at the price on something. I'm like, this is
It was
insane.
like
the money
$20
they're
for a person or $35 for 2 people if you bought 2.
making. Okay.
But
Oh, yeah, and you guys
there
were
were
trying to
9
pair up.
people. And there were 9 people, and we couldn't get a 10th one to go, so I had to pay the $20 for the one ticket.
Boo, that
Yeah,
sucks, bro.
bullshit.
That's fucked up. Poor cow.
And thanks, Alex.
Oh, yeah, because
You
I
were the
didn't go.
10.
I'll kick your microphone over.
Yeah, those are fun as hell.
Yeah.
We lost right at the end of the timer too. Like we had solved the last clue, and we were trying to like enter it to
No
open
way.
to do the last door, and when the timer ran out.
Did you have it right?
Yeah, we had it right.
No way.
Yeah, even
No,
they
you
said
didn't.
they said we couldn't believe you got that close. Like
And that was the last thing.
it was the last thing.
No way.
Yeah,
No way.
yeah,
Are you serious?
yeah. I don't know how many times I have to tell you. Yeah,
No way.
yeah.
Literally, like
ask
you're
Garrett,
entering
ask
it.
anyone.
So seconds. You were seconds away.
Yeah,
That's so fucked
we had
up.
solved the puzzle, and you were supposed to like do a certain thing, and then a camera would like see you, and if you were doing it, then it would open the last door, and we couldn't get everybody on the same page to do it, and the timer ran out.
But you were right.
Yeah.
No way. That's fucked up. What was it? I'll never do it.
I don't know. I want to give it away. What if someone goes and does this one?
Don't they like close and like reopen and shit?
I have no idea. Do they?
Yeah.
I have
pretty
no
sure.
idea.
They like change up and close, reopen.
Oh.
The fuck was the emotion? Don't tell me. What was it? It was a haunted house one?
Yeah, it was a horror themed one, like a Saw themed one.
Well, tell me. Don't tell me.
You were like you were trapped in a house with a serial killer, and
I know, like
he was like on his way back to the house, and we had like 50 minutes to get out of the house.
That's so cool.
And if he got back, he'd kill us all.
That's cool.
And so we ran out of time.
And he killed you all.
Yeah, he killed us all.
That's cool. I know of a Harry Potter one. There's that Jumanji one. I
Is
heard
it Harry
it sucks.
Potter one?
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta do that one.
Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
It's like you're in the Chamber of Secrets or something.
Oh shit.
Isn't that cool? That one was in OC. It's an older one though. I don't know if it's still around. Yeah, I've heard. What else have I heard of? Was there a Walking Dead, Game of Thrones? Just like naming out popular shit. Oh yeah, these were definitely escape rooms. I'm not just saying random shit. Damn, I remember like talking to this guy being like, those all sound cool, and I don't remember a single one. I remember what the one is out here. I remember being like unimpressed by it. I'm like, that doesn't sound that great. Like Harry Potter, fuck yeah. His was like, it's this, and I'm like, if we can do it for cheap, $5 a person, maybe.
Yeah, that's basically live action speedrun stuff.
That's what I was saying. That's speedrunning.
That's like blind. That's blind speedrunning because you don't know what to expect. You got to figure out the puzzle.
But then you can learn it. You're going in and speedrunning it for like all this money. I did it in 15 minutes. Well, you know all the answers, so it makes sense. I'm the fastest. Give me my fucking shirt. Don't you get a shirt if you beat it or something?
Yeah, or you get the opportunity. At least for the one we did, if you beat it, you get the opportunity to buy a shirt saying you survived it.
You get an opportunity to buy it.
Yeah.
Are you fucking with me?
Yeah.
Is it like $5?
No, it's like 25, I think.
That's the most dumb thing.
Or you can buy the shirt if you didn't beat it, then you can buy a shirt saying you didn't survive.
But I'm sure those shirts are so cheap, and they won't even give it to you if you beat it. Yeah. And I doubt everyone's beating it. That is lame. Yeah. It should be like groups of 2 or under. You'll get the shirt. Everyone, you know. Wow. Now I don't want to go. I don't like the shirt policies. On the off chance we win.
I won't even wear it anyway.
Yeah, I wouldn't wear it. I don't think I'd
survived.
Win.
What'd you survive? It's a escape room.
That's what blows my mind. Who even gives a shit? It's like some escape room in Silmar.
Yeah.
And I'm charging $25 a shirt. And you know, it's like some poor parents, little kids, like, I want that shirt.
You know what they do give you for free, though?
Like, dude, no one wants... You're going to be over this in like a month.
Yeah. You know what they do give you for free, though, is at the end, whether you win or lose, they'll take your picture and they'll give it to you. They'll send it to your email so you can put it up on Twitter. Well, that's nice. Because they want you to promote. Oh,
of course.
They want you to promote there.
Of course. See, dude, and that's what the shirts, those are free advertising.
Yeah.
Wow. $25. I'm like outraged. I'm past the escape room thing. Who cares? Sounds cool, I guess. But $25 for that shitty shirt. What are they, Universal Studios? Is it even full color print? I bet it's like one stupid color.
I don't remember how
and
it
just says I survived.
Like I survived the basement or something.
I'm so
like
mad about this. We got T-Furry and all these shirts for like $10.
Got a Link shirt right there.
What's this one?
The Link.
From like one of these shirts? Loot Box?
It's from Loot Crate.
Are you still getting Loot Crate? Is it
no,
cool or
I
dumb?
canceled a while ago. I get so much shit. I'm like, I don't have no room for any of the stuff anymore.
It's all right.
Yeah, it's all right.
Kind of girly looking Link.
Well, yeah, it's the...
Skyward Sword?
No, it's
Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild.
Yeah. What am I thinking? He looks like a girl, straight up right here. Do you think?
Oh, he does.
It's like wearing eyeshadow.
He also did in
like
Skyward
lipstick.
Sword.
Look like a lady, Link. What are they doing to you? What's going on? Remember, everyone wanted him to be a girl.
Oh, Linkle.
Linkle, yeah.
That is a real thing.
Yeah, that's a real thing in
Hyrule Warriors.
Yeah, I forgot. Why even do it? I mean, that's Link. Linkle, tomato. Same shit.
I think that's the point. That kind of looks like a guy, kind of looks like a girl. Link is kind of a girl's name, kind of a guy's name. I think that's the whole point.
Kinda,
like, your Link can be whatever you want.
The idea that everyone thinks his name's Zelda when Zelda's really the girl. It's all very funny.
Yeah.
I remember once I was in like 4th. Dude, I was such a weird kid. I was in like 4th or 5th grade, and I was like, Andrew, and I think Chris Mack, what is the main guy in Zelda's name? Or what's that guy's name? Pointing. They're like, I don't know. We don't play the game. Just guess his name. I was like, really? That was a weird kid. Just guess it. I don't know, Zelda. Nope, idiot. I don't think I said idiot. Nope, that's Link. Yeah, well, I never played the game.
We're not friends no more.
I never played the game, so I was a little shit, so I wanted to give him shit for not knowing. Like, oh, you thought it'd be this, but you didn't. I was a troll from an early age. You see, Kyle, there were signs, warning signs from an early age that I was a little troll.
I hate people like you.
Fuck you. Dude, Kyle's just, he hates getting trolled. Kyle has no troll backbone. But he'll laugh at him. You give him a good fortune troll thread, he'll be all in stitches. Look at him. He knows, too.
Stitches.
He knows. You trolled your sister. You've told me. He's made her cry. When you were a kid, you would troll your sister, punk on her till...
I mean, yeah, that's just I think that's just an older sibling thing.
Exactly, but you still did it. I had no older siblings. I had to punk on Andrew. I had no siblings.
I mean, you had your cousin. I mean, I had my cousin too. My cousin used to pick on me.
Yeah. They're into wrestling.
My other cousin.
We're into wrestling shit. Wrestling moves.
My other cousin was just a dick.
It would be me and his little brother versus my older cousin. And that was actually pretty fun, though. That'd be fun shit. Just like going nuts.
Yeah, we did have fun.
When he was a dick, he was one of those kids.
Yeah, he was one. They were always like poking fun at me, just like trying to piss me off, even make me cry. It's like, fuck you. I mean, obviously not because I was like 5 years old, but still, I hated it.
Yeah. You're not like saying fuck you. You're just like, this kind of sucks. Can we go back to playing Final Fantasy VII?
One time we were fucking around, and I like hit my head on my aunt's bedpost.
Oh shit.
Cut my head open and everything.
Everything about Kyle makes a lot more sense.
I blamed him for it.
Did you?
I was so mad.
Was it his fault?
No, because I think he just scared me, and I like rolled back, and it was just there, and I hit it, and it was like a rounded
Oh,
toast.
you're like, he did it.
Yeah, I was like, he did it, and he was like, I'm sorry. He's like, here's a bunch of crayons. Give me a bunch of crayons. He's like, you just color on the first day of school. It was the first day of school. He's like, you just color on the first day of school, and all we do is crayons. So here, I have my crayons. And I was like, okay. Like,
So you got the crayons
Yeah, so
as
I
a token
got
of apology.
crayons. and then my mom, my aunt were like yelling at him.
Really?
Yeah.
Even though it was all your fault. And you got crayons.
I
What a
remember
little
having
bitch.
I remember the time I had my head in the sink because they were washing all the blood off the back of my head.
Oh, nice.
And he's just like, here are my crayons.
Thanks. And it was all your fault, too.
He's like 5-6 years older than me.
What an asshole. Well, the moral of the story is stretch and don't play
Speedrunning.
with Kyle.
Speedrunning's
He'll
dope.
steal all your crayons.
Check out speedrunning. GD games
No,
done
it
quick.
was stretching,
YouTube.
Kyle.
YouTube. Well, that was your
No,
agenda.
I thought this whole thing was about stretching. Wait, whoa. We got to rethink this podcast. We're deleting this episode. Thanks for tuning in.
All right, later.